Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be talking about the modern age in English literature with the popular terms, the writers, and their themes. Why does modern man feel lonely even in a crowded world? Why do people struggle to find meaning in life despite so much development? Today, we are going to explore the modern age of English literature, where literature reflects confusion, isolation, and the deep psychological struggles of human beings. The modern age roughly covers the early 20th century, especially the time of the two world wars. These wars completely changed human life. People lost faith in religion, morality, and traditional values. As a result, literature also changed. Writers stopped writing about ideal life and started showing the harsh reality of human existence. Now let's discuss about some terms which are very important from exam point of view. The first term I would like to discuss is stream of consciousness. This is very important. It is a technique where the writer shows the flow of thought in a writer's mind. Just like our thought are not in order, this writing is also not structured. Writers like James Joyce and Virginia Woolf used this technique. It is like listening to someone's thought directly. The next term is alienation. Another important term in this respect is alienation. It means feeling lonely and disconnected from society. In modern cities, even though people are surrounded by others, they feel lonely. T.S. Eliot shows this idea very clearly in his poetry. The next term is fragmentation. It means breaking the structure of the story or poem. For example, we can say the wasteland, the poem, it is not continuous, it is broken into many parts. It is like a broken mirror showing different pieces. The next term we have is symbolism. It means using objects to represent deeper ideas. The wasteland itself represents a lifeless modern society. The next term we have in modern age is theater of the absurd. This idea shows that life has no clear meaning. A very popular work, The Waiting for Godot, there by Samuel Beckett, the characters are still waiting and waiting, but nothing is happening. Life seems meaningless and repetitive, and it is the cause of frustration for them. It is showed in the writing Waiting for Godot. Now let's talk about some major writers and themes. The first one is T.S. Eliot. He is one of the greatest modern poets. His main important works are The Wasteland and Prufrock. The themes he dealt with is spiritual emptiness. Also he talked about isolation, cultural decay. Modern man is mentally tired and spiritually empty. You can remember this line to remember the themes of T.S. Eliot. Next is W.B. Yeats. He is one of the representative transition writers into modernism. His main important work is The Second Coming. The themes he dealt with is chaos in the world, and his famous idea is things fall apart. James Joyce is the next writer we have. He is one of the most famous writer for the concept of stream of consciousness. His works include Ulysses, which is very important. The themes he dealt with is identity crisis, and also he talked about the inner thoughts of the characters in his writings. The next one is Virginia Woolf. She focuses on her inner life or the inner life of the characters. Famous example of her works is Mrs. Dalloway. The themes she dealt with are time, memory, and feminism. D.H. Lawrence. He writes about human relationship. Very famous writing is Sons and Lovers. The themes he talked about in his writings are love and emotion and the conflict between nature and industrial life. The next and famous one is George Bernard Shaw. He writes Problem Place. The main important works include Pygmalion, Arms and the Man, Man and Superman, etc. The themes he talked about in his writings are class difference and social reform and issues. Next is Samuel Beckett. He introduces absurd drama. Very famous example is Waiting for Godot, where he talked about meaninglessness and waiting without purpose, which is the ultimate cause of frustration in modern human mind. Now the next is George Orwell. He focuses on politics. Famous works include 1984, Animal Farms. The themes are power, control, and corruption. So, the modern literature is not about giving clear answers, it reflects a world that is broken, confusing, and full of questions. It shows that even though science and technology are growing, human beings are still searching for meaning, identity, and connection. If you understood modern age today, you understood the mind of modern man.